To be honest, I was born in Kendall, and I've grown up in Kendall my whole life, and I knew it was gonna be an attention grabber because I knew people always stereotypically they always hate on people from Kendall. So I was like, yo, I know right off the bat when I put this album cover out saying King of Kendall, motherfuckers is gonna say whatever, and they're just gonna go crazy with that shit. Other than the fact that I really am the King of Kendall. You feel me?
He really is.
But other than that, you feel me? Like I knew it was gonna be an attention grabber, and and I do it like I'm trying to rep where I'm from. A lot of artists, they like they try to act like they're from somewhere else. Like we went to Braddock with each other, right? So
yeah.
So like like I'm pretty sure if you saw me now, like in this conversation, acting a completely different way, you'd be like, like we grew up with each other, like in a sense, you feel me? Like that's not you. So that's what, I'm just repping where I'm from, and yeah, that's really it, dog, to be honest.
I get you. And bro, honestly, like I think about it too sometimes, and I'm just I was born on 8th and 137. I lived in that neighborhood for basically.
Yeah, right by by the Publix and Taco
Bell. By the Publix.
Right by my crib. I was born on 8th and 132nd.
Yeah. I used to play ball at Joe Hall. I used to play basketball at Joe Hall all the time. And
I live by North Trail.
Oh shit, okay. I play ball at North Trail here and there. I haven't done shit because I fucking tore my ACL and shit, but whatever. It's another story. Shit. Another story for another time. But I fucking dude, I used to live there, and then I moved over here to Kendall where I'm living now. And bro, there's just so many fucking places to enjoy out here, honestly speaking. I mean, if we're being truthful here, like you got your Flanagan's, obviously, like Miami staple, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like a shit ton of good fucking restaurants on 88th. So you like just 88th itself.
You got Islas Canarias.
Islas Canarias, bro, exactly. Like,
we got the main Islas Canarias, the one on Coral Way.
The one on Coral Way, 137, bro. Those ladies love me over there. They know me.
That's the best. Ladies... You gotta get that pan con bistec, those empanadas.
Hell yeah, dude. And that shit's just always fire too. Like the croquettas over there, it's like they're never not good,
I know.
They're never. I think they have like a certain recipe or something, but like you go to regular other places like Cuban cafeterias, like they're like kind of skinny croquetas, and then the ones over there they're kind of like thick, bro.
And then they have the little seasoning inside. They have the green little spices and shit.
Yeah, and like it's always
some lime on top of it.
Oh yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Lime.
You put that shit in a Cuban sandwich.
I was gonna say, dude. Sometimes you just put it in a fucking little like sandwich and shit. You fucking chew on that shit. Bro. That shit's awesome, bro. That shit's awesome. And it feels like it's just we've been going there for years, right? We've been going there. Like,
bro, it's because like I said, we're fucking Kendall. We're Kendall boys, babies, dog. Kendall
bros, bro.
Like that, we've been going there all our lives, dog.
I actually, honest to God, it wasn't up until maybe like a couple of weeks ago that I was like, you know what, bro, let me listen to Nick's music, and I actually fucked with it. I actually fucked with it hard when you guys dropped this album.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite. I'm not good with names with songs. I saved a couple. Maui Pineapple for sure.
Okay.
That's probably one of my favorites. That's probably one of my favorites.
We got a video on the way.
The code was great. The intro was hard as fuck too. The intro was hard as fuck as well. Yeah, like, it kind of reminded me. Like it kind of reminded me of A$AP Ferg's intro to Trap Lord. Kill a motherfucker with a Magnum 44. Like that shit. Like it kind of had like a tropical vibe
like
to
some
it.
Trippy, 3-6.
It was dope. It was dope. Yeah, exactly. It was like a 3-6 shit. It was pretty hard. That shit was pretty hard. But you guys lost your fuck. What happened with the laptop situation?
Dog, what happened with the laptop situation? I was at the studio. I had the album. We're uploading it, and then me and Trop, we had to run around, do some things, and then I left my laptop in my car, and then bro, when I got back, because we went out in Trop's car. When I got back, like my fucking back window was shattered, and they took it, dog. But dog, we worked it out. You feel me? Like Trop still had like the sessions, but it's just like it was just a little minor setback for a major comeback because it's just crazy. Like it was fucking stupid of me to fucking leave a goddamn laptop right there in my fucking I have a fucking nice, like, I guess you could say a nice car. So like, you know, people are gonna probably look at it. So yeah. But you know, fucking whatever, dog. I felt like that made me go harder, and like, you know, you know, and even with Trop too. Like, I gotta say, like, you know, when with Tamiami Kendall, like, you know, working with him, dog, I feel like he's helped me as well as like to be like a better artist. You know, like when I get in the studio and we're cooking some shit up and I'm writing down a verse, like, you know, he'll be like, yo, say this, like, you know, helping me like co-writing, definitely co-writing. And like, you know, he'll be like, you know, he's blunt, you know, you gotta get it, like, you know, somebody's honest, you know, he'll be like, yo, that shit you said right there is una pinga, you know, like switch it up.
Not like me? That, but I'll tell you.
Nah, bro, but it's not like that. But that's
in some ways like
but
that.
But you gotta have somebody that'll tell you straight up, yo, like that's not it. You feel me, dog? And that's him right there. You feel me? And that's how we've been able to make all these great fucking hits, dog, and we got so much more on the way.
Pushing the boundaries.
You guys had fucking gunplay on one of your songs, and
on the code.
Yeah, that how'd that feel? Like, did you guys like reach out to him, or did he just like?
Well, bro, that happened really through Trop. You feel me?
Yeah, like I work a lot with Rick Ross and Maybach Music.
Okay.
You know, I produced 2 tracks on Ross's last album, Port of Miami 2.
Yeah.
And I engineered pretty much the whole project. And I've always been working with Ross for about probably 4 or 5 years now. And you know, I'm like pretty much that's like my family type shit, bro. So it's like I just called Gunplay up and I told him about the track, and I told him we got Burner on it, and he's like, yo, say no more. I'm a do it. You feel me?
You know, some good kush was in the air, some Bel Air, and bro, we made that happen. You feel me?
Always, bro. Always. Do you guys always smoke when you're in the studio, or?
Bro, to be honest, Trop hasn't been smoking for like almost like a couple months now. But I always smoke. But bro, we would always be smoking and shit.
Big gas all day. I just stopped because I wanted like a little change. And I wanted to like.
I get you.
Feel me? Like,
I get you. Nah, I mean, I take breaks too. Honestly, I take breaks too.
Yeah,
I try not to smoke too much. Like especially when you see it like kind of like affect your health a little bit. You're just like, fuck. You know what? Let me like lay back.
Yeah, with me it was just like it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. It's like sometimes it helps me, sometimes it distracts me. You feel me?
I get you.
So
if you're not, yeah, like I get you, because I used to go through the same shit
for different folks.
Exactly.
It's concentrated. But it's all good though. It's all good, man.
How'd you guys meet?
Bro, me and Trop actually we've met like, bro, when I was a young jit, bro. We used to skate back then in MIA skate park, and even before then, like around North Trail Park and shit.
Yeah.
Back then, and then like, you feel me? Just like, you know, life takes its course. I've been working on music. I dropped like a bunch of fucking albums. You know, I'd be recording at the same studio that he's always at. And, you know, it was like, you know, I always told him, like, yo, we got to work. And then we just got to work. And you feel me? I told him right off the bat, like, yo, I got an idea. You know, you Tamiami Trop, I'm King of Kendall.
Yeah.
We got to make Tamiami Kendall the album. And, bro, we just went crazy with it, bro. And then, like, you know, we've been working ever since. And but wait, before that, though, we had a song that I dropped in 2018 that's called Cali. So we've been working. But this is our first like album together.
Like project.
Him fucking producing on it, co-writing. You know, I'm writing on it as well. But you know, he's doing his thing on it too, bro. He's an artist as well. You know, he's going crazy, bro. He got that fucking that pinga pack on deck.
Would you guys say that? Would you guys like continue to like work together, like in terms of like, I don't know, like, you know, like Future's always got Metro Boomin type of thing, like, you know, like that kind of collab thing? Okay.
Definitely, bro. We got Tamiami Kendall Deluxe on the way, and we even have other songs on the way. We got some right now. Like, look, this is play the beat right quick. We're working on something like to talk some real shit right now, like, you know, about what's going on. So this is the beat. We're riding to it right now.
Okay. And speaking about what's going on, like, what do you guys? You were at the protest, weren't you?
Yo, my bad. Ask that again.
Speaking about what was going on and stuff, you were at the protest, weren't you?
Yeah, me and Trop were at the protest with my homie G Nautica as well, bro.
And how? Like, I obviously, so I tore my ACL a couple of weeks ago. Or no, I tore my ACL a year ago. I just got surgery for it a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't even been able to like leave the house honestly all that much, so I wasn't able to go.
Bro, it's all good, man. Fucking yo. Anyways, bro, being out there, That shit is a risk, you know. It's a bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody is peacefully protesting, but they are people inciting riots and shit, bro. And those people are the ones that make, unfortunately, at the end of the day, they make fucking black people look bad, but and all minorities look bad. Not only just black people, you feel me? And it's like, it's not a good sight, bro. It's not a good sight. It's some it's some good shit that it's happening, but like crazy shit, you feel me? Because like in my opinion, bro, I feel like maybe the people inciting the riot, those are like undercover agents and shit. Like, bro,
like
the government.
Yeah,
bro, the government wants us to like fucking take each other down and shit, bro. But whatever, bro. I could talk about that all day, but it's wild out there. I'll just tell you that much, bro.
I think it's 100%
something I've
sure,
never
though.
seen.
I think it's 100% sure something along those lines of like these agents of chaos that like are hired by somebody that we don't know about, that just might be the people that are like inciting these riots to like make us
I'm telling you, bro, in Bayside there's a thing of bricks there. Who the fuck is putting bricks there?
Exactly. Those are I'm pretty sure that these are just people that are hired by different whoever it might be, but apparently whoever these people are people that don't want us to be okay with each other. These are people that want us to continue to separate us.
They want to make like a racial war too, bro. They want to separate people against each other, bro.
I think so too, man. I think so too, and it's kind of weird, man, because I feel like, it's always been in the back of my mind, the idea of having like, it's always been in the back of my mind, like the idea of having like a big brother kind of thing, like, just that concept of like a government that sees everything that you're doing, knows whatever it is that you're doing.
Bro,
like,
look, I'm not gonna like,
bro. I don't think we're far from that.
We are there, bro. You don't think they stalk our Instagram and shit, bro? Like, bro, come on, man. Like, everything is fucking hackable, bro. They're the government, bro. Like, I like fucking, as much as I hate to say it, like, it's so fucking true. Like, they're probably watching this goddamn conversation right now on a big screen somewhere.
Yeah, dude, for sure. And just to like get back to it, like, how was the energy in those protests? Like, I can't fucking imagine,
bro. It's
that's mob mentality, man.
It's almost like it's like fucking it's revolutionary, and like the energy is just crazy, bro. It's out of this world. Like, it's almost touching, and it breaks your heart too, because you're like, fuck, man, like damn, like all these people are out here for, it's not even only for George Floyd, but for all the innocent young and not even young, all black women and men that have been murdered for no reason, and even all minorities, you feel me, like, that have been murdered for no reason, bro. And it's crazy, bro. Like, we're all standing there together, and it's crazy too, because it's not just only black people, it's everybody, and that's when you get to thinking it's not only about race. It's just what is it, like, I've been saying, it's not about race, bro. It's just like about like the quality of person you are, bro. And
yeah.
Like, there is no race, bro. There's only one race.
Human. Exactly. The human race. That's what it was. You feel me? So
there's
I'm
human,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, dog. We just gotta treat.
And it's like they separate it. They create all these different races, bro, to make people feel like one is superior to the other, and that's where we all fucked up in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. 100%. It's crazy out there, bro. Like, I went out there, I told Nick, I'm like, yo, let's go. Let's just do our due diligence and go check it out. And we really went out there, and like, bro, it's like, it was completely different from I thought. That shit is serious out there, bro. Like, we marched
thousands of people.
We marched
hundreds.
There was people putting the barricades on the intersection to get onto to block people to get onto the road, onto the 95. We literally marched on the 95.
Where it connects to the beach. You know where it connects to South Beach and shit.
And bro, the cops came and they literally blocked everybody off, and there was these trailers packed with these guys in riot gear, like
ready to go,
dog. Like, it's real out there, bro. Like, they're really firing rubber bullets, and they're really throwing tear gas. Like, people, like, I don't know if anybody in Florida, but people in other states have been dying because they've been shot with rubber bullets to the head.
Been losing eyes and stuff like that too. I've seen people losing eyes. People have been just getting shot.
Bro.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And when you think of the legalities of that, like, you would think that, bro, those people, they shouldn't be able to shoot you in the fucking head. Like, there's no way that they should be shooting.
As long as you're not fucking doing anything like crazy to them. Like, if you're just saying, hey, like, you know, protesting, no justice, no peace, yo, we'll say his name, George. Like, I don't see no reason why to fucking shoot somebody
with
or
me,
mace
bro,
them, bro.
it's like I feel like this has a lot to do with our government, and I feel like we're at war with the government and the police, and I feel like our president is doing a really shitty job at stepping up as a leader. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
yeah. 100%.
I just that's just my opinion. Like I feel like you know, I just feel like he's more for the armed forces and more for the government than the American people
and
themselves.
The business side of it.
The business side of it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's like when he tweeted,
that's what happens when you let a billionaire in
like
office.
Yeah, when he tweeted, oh, they start looting, we start shooting. Like that's what he wants. You feel me? Like that. Like I feel like there needs to be a real leader to step up and really give like guidance and hope to these people, bro. Because like people don't really know what to do. You feel me? Like
I mean,
right now.
I mean, look, I've had time to think about this, and let's just like look at the timeline of events, right? Like on Monday, he got shot, and the news came out. By Tuesday, everybody knew what had happened, right? And then I can't fathom the fact that there's a guy in our office right now that's like, you know, this is the president of the country, all right, and he's in his fucking bunker or whatever the fuck he's doing in the White House, tweeting.
Yep.
Like tweeting.
He's in Florida, bro. He's probably somewhere in Lago Bar,
bro.
And it's so crazy.
That's what I mean.
And it's so crazy because this past week has felt as if it's been like 7 months just
and
over the shit that's happened.
Bro, you don't understand when they indict these dudes. When they indict these dudes and they give the charges of guilty or not guilty, if they're not guilty, some crazy fucking shit is gonna happen. I'm just letting you know.
Look, if you, I saw a documentary.
I know.
Letting you know.
They're gonna get even worse.
Don't come to the studio or.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get way worse.
It's
gonna get way worse because it's. I saw what. There's a documentary. I think it's still on Netflix. It's the LA '92. And it's about the riots that happened in LA after the cops that were charged of
Rodney King,
they beat up Rodney King. They beat up Rodney King on camera, and they still got let go. So it was basically.
It's been happening for
it's happening. No, well, it's been happening since.
My bad. Continue.
It's been happening since the time. It's been happening since the time of man. I mean, for as long as like human has been human and man has been man, you know, with conscious. I feel like that's always been a thing where just, you know, black people have been oppressed, and it sucks. It's obviously
blacks and Hispanics, and they talk about thugs, and it's like, who really the thugs, bro? What about when the fucking white people from Europe came and took this land from the natives? They killed
100%.
all the fucking natives.
100%.
You feel me?
It's just that some people forget where they come from, dog.
Yeah,
so exactly. Like you're seriously telling me that now you want to kick out immigrants when in reality this country was based off of immigrants? Like,
right?
Are we gonna get to that as well? I think the main question here is just, I think what needs to happen is that if these people do get like come out innocent from this trial, if by some God-given miracle for that guy happens and he gets fucking let go and he's innocent, the world will go completely ballistic. Okay. And
I'm telling you, bro.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna get better until there's just a whole systematic overhaul where they just change everybody that's in this office. That has a place of power. Like I can't see it not happening. Or like at least just overall war against the fucking.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Overall war against the fucking government.
Like,
if you think,
if you guys think crazy.
Yeah, because if you guys think about it right now, technically, yesterday, like even with the protests, it's like a civil war. It's the people versus the government.
It's legit, yeah. And I don't understand how these police officers, and there's certain police officers, and also you know, like just people in the National Guard that can see this and think to themselves, yeah, I have to do this because this is my job. Like, I understand that aspect, but like, dude, look at what you're doing to people. Like, look at what's going on. Like, there's people around you that are beating up innocent people, shooting at innocent people. How is it that they're okay with this? Like, where did these people come from is what I'm trying to say. Like, these people can't be from here. Like, to not have any kind of remorse for another American, like, what kind of person does that make you? You know, like, how much are you really getting paid behind the scenes that's throwing out your morality, like throwing away your morals just to do that, shoot at other people, like physically harm other people.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, they have no morals. They have no morals.
It's insane. It's fucking insane.
It's sad, man, but I feel like this is what's needed. We gotta destroy before we rebuild. So it's like, unfortunately, bro, it's like, what else can we do? We have to riot. We have to go against those people in power. Yeah, and I'm not for the looting of businesses and stealing from whatever Best Buy and whatever the fuck, but I do agree. And if you're gonna riot, if you're gonna loot the fucking police officers that have been killing us for years, bro. For years, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they never, bro, they never.
Or shit that they, in my opinion, I'm sorry, bro, but yeah, hit the fucking Walmart, bro, because fuck that shit, bro. Well, you gotta hit them. You gotta hit them where it hurts, bro.
And if you do it, don't say that you heard it here on this podcast. That's all I gotta say. Don't say that you heard it here. Right. You know, if you're gonna do it, do it, but don't say you heard it here. Just, you know, and if you're gonna do it, bring me a PS5.
Just when you sit back and really think about it, bro, it's like the shit's hitting the fan, bro. And Donald Trump was the one that kind of like sparked that whole fire.
Of course, because
he definitely incited it. That was definitely.
You said it, though. You shoot, they'll loot. Like, he wants to be like, bro. All these like white supremacist dudes and like extremist ass people, bro. They're super happy that Trump is president, because like Trump is like always been even notorious before he was president for being like, you know, like a racist dude and shit and doing wild shit. Like, you feel me? And it's crazy, bro. I can't believe that he was like, to be honest, bro. The reason why he was not let in the office was because of people like me. I talked mad shit, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't fucking vote, bro. That's why this year, you know what? But you know why this year, though, we gotta fucking vote for real shit,
100%.
We really do, bro. And I'm not saying this shit for just to say it. No, I'm being so dead ass with myself that I gotta vote, bro. Because maybe
it's the young people that count, bro. Because
and I was like 22 or 21.
All the voters that vote are majority older people. But if all the young people were to vote, shit would change, bro.
The crazy thing to me is that, man, like the first time I had the chance to vote, and it's gonna be these two candidates that I literally don't like. I don't like them at all. But you know, I guess like looking at that moment, I guess it kind of taught me that, dude, you know, I didn't plan for this shit to happen. You know, nobody planned for this to happen. Nobody knew that this kind of civil unrest was gonna happen. So I guess now that we go into this next voting, you need to think to yourself, hey, if the worst comes to like the absolute worst, who can I trust to lead the country into a better situation? Like that, like I didn't think of that before. And now come November, I'm gonna vote the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
it's Donald Trump or Joe Biden, bro.
I'm gonna vote the fuck. Like, you can vote third party. You can vote third party. If I'm not mistaken, if I could be fucking wrong, I probably read this on the internet. But if you vote third party and there's enough votes to counter the two main parties, they actually have to get another candidate in there. Apparently,
the guy that I would have loved, bro, is Andrew Yang, bro.
Yang.
Is it Yang or Young, the Asian guy?
Yeah, like, Andrew Yang.
Yeah, it's Yang.
Him or Bernie, bro. But unfortunately, they got eliminated, and it's like, bro, it's like
Andrew Yang, he pulled out.
Yeah, because he didn't get enough supporters.
Oh, damn.
That's why you have to. If he would have stayed, he would have gone broke.
He probably would have lost money. Yeah, he probably would have lost money with that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the actual like money that goes into that shit, but I can't imagine it's not like a small fucking amount, bro. Those people are probably getting paid on top of people.
No, they
that
gotta
like,
do TV ads and all that shit. That shit.
Yeah, they put their own money into their own campaigns at first, but then they get people to invest into them. And
once it starts picking up.
Yeah, and that's what's scary about it, bro. We got a fucking billionaire for president. This man thinks he's God and he can get away with anything.
That's why he controls the media and shit. I wouldn't doubt if he has like CNN bought off or some shit like that.
Oh no, well, I mean, I think I'm not too sure I'm actually not too sure because I remember that there's five different like conglomerates that own like basically a shit ton of these TV stations, right? So you have like the Disney, right? Disney owns ESPN. Disney owns this network. They own this network. So a lot of the things that you're seeing on some of these networks are actually coming from the same place, the same agenda. That's their agenda that they're pushing. So Fox News, I think I can't remember.
Like they probably all branch. Like I get what you're saying. They branch off from the same fucking people.
It's kind of
there's one head honcho controlling everything.
Exactly. It's kind of like. Have you ever noticed that there's like those restaurants? There's one on Miller and 130, Miller and 147. It's a KFC and a Taco Bell. Why? Because it's the same company. You can go. I think there's one in Flagler. There's a KFC, Taco Bell, and a Pizza Hut. And it's on Flagler.
I think it's by Malls of America.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So it's because it's all the same company. So like it's the same thing with these with these conglomerates. Basically, they just own a shit ton of the media, and a lot of the media that you're watching comes from the same fucking place. And it's 5 of them. It's like Viacom. I think Disney also. Like I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely something to look into because before you had actually private-owned news stations and radio stations that used to report on real ass shit. Now they just tell them what to fucking report. That shit's insane. That shit's fucking crazy. But all right, fellas, I think I'm gonna let you guys get to it.
You Gucci,
Thank
bro.
you so
whatever
much.
else you want to talk about, bro. You want to talk about a couple more things? You all good?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you guys want. I actually.
Good. You're very good, my friend.
Yeah, good.
You're very good, my friend.
Yo, so let me ask you, when did you start like branding de pinga? Like what is it that you
Dude,
is it just something
honest,
he busted his ass skateboarding and he was like, de pinga.
Bro, let's say I went on like 2019, I dropped an album called Neon, but I didn't put it on Neon, but I went to Cali. And then like me and the homies, I would always be like, de pinga. Like I would always go to random people out there in California and be like, de pinga. And they'd be like, what the fuck? Like, de pinga. And like they'd say it. So I was like, okay, shit. And then one of my boys, he said it. He was like, hey, bro, you should make a song with de pinga. And I was like,
fuck it.
I bet, say less. And then fucking from there, I was like, I just like, I took off with it. And then like I did that song. I shot a video. It's called on a song too. It's called De Pinga, and it's on YouTube, all platforms. And I shot the video like in Little Havana and in Florida. In Homestead. I forgot where it's called, but it's a Mexican flea. I shot at the Mexican flea market as well, Little Havana and Mexican flea market. And then bro, you feel me? Like I was born here in the United States. Here in Miami, Florida, and Kendall to be specific. But my parents, they come from Santiago de Cuba. So, fucking I always got to rep where I'm from, bro. And, just putting it in there. And, dog, and fucking I just made a De Pinga Entertainment LLC. Like, that's my, like, I basically, like, signed myself. And, like, for my merch and all that shit. So, fucking, bro, I got my merch. It's on the way. I got the website. It's on the way, too. I'm going to drop that shit. The merch is going to be on the website, all the good stuff. I'm going to put the album on the website, It's not a physical, but, if anybody hasn't gotten it yet, you can just, click the link in the website and get the album. And then, bro, just branching out, making me different, because people always on the same shit, and I just feel like La Cosa de Pinga sometimes.
Yeah, he came out on the news saying that shit. That shit was funny. In the protest, his nigga jumped in front of the lady.
I was like, La Cosa de Pinga. R.I.P. to George Floyd.
And I jumped in the background. I was like, Black Lives Matter.
Bro, it's funny though, because now that you say that, like I feel like I was listening to your album today, and the Tamiami Kendall, and I was listening to it today, and you could definitely tell like the Cuban, like you could definitely tell like when you're speaking Spanish, you're like, yeah, this guy's Cuban for sure.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Like you can hear it. Like you can hear when you're listening to the music. You're like, oh shit! Like this guy, like throwing in the Spanish is pretty dope. Like it's a nice twist to it, and I feel like that's something. It sets you apart.
Appreciate
that's
it,
always cool. That's
why I throw it in there. You feel me? Because I gotta represent for my culture, and it just makes me different, and it just like could take me different places. Like me and Trop, we have a whole nother song too. Like he produced it. He's gonna hop on. He's gonna do a verse. But it's called Salsa, and the verse, like,
Salsa.
The song is, like, half Spanish, half English. Just like the song I dropped with Iceberg. Like, the hook is, like, mostly in Spanish, you feel me? And, like, most, like, Spanish and English.
I was working with Iceberg, dude. I was working with
Dude,
Iceberg.
that was dope. That was dope, dog. Like, shout out to homie CMG Breezy. Like, he made the connection happen. And dog, we got in the studio and we made that shit happen. You feel me, bro? And just fucking, that shit was lit, bro. He's a Miami legend. That shit was
dude,
fucking
cool.
dope.
That was cool as fuck. When I saw that, I was like, holy fuck, bro. Like, yo, good shit, dude. I was like, good shit. And like, who would you say, like, you had to work with one artist, right? Like, top of your head right now.
Right now, any artist?
Yeah, any artist. Just like, fuck it. It could be I saw you were trying to drop a country song. So you do.
No, I have it. It's already done.
It's done?
Yeah, it's done. It's done. But any artist, like, bro, right now I'm trying to work with DJ Paul, bro. Like, DJ Paul of 3-6 Mafia. He's like, one of the people like that created 3-6 Mafia, him and Juicy J. And he's one of the greatest producers and rappers of all time. Like, recently he just produced not too long ago Talk Up for Jay-Z and Drake. Mm-hmm. And like just the fact that he's still relevant as a producer in 2020 and 2019 and all that stuff. He produced a song for Lil Baby on his recent album too. That's called Gang Signs. So it's like, like this man and he's what 3-6 Mafia was the first rap group ever to win an Oscar. Mm-hmm. Him and Juicy J for the song "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp." Yeah, bro. And that's like, bro, it's legendary, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, they're so fucking influential. But just DJ Paul, the main one I want to work on. I want to get a feature and a beat. Yeah, I know that production crazy, dog.
Bro, I'll post this and I'll fucking add him, dude. I'll
post him and add him, definitely, like, bro, man. Hey, even the whole fucking sound right now, like, and the whole generation, and definitely me. I wouldn't be nothing without him and, like, the whole 3-6 for laying the foundation that they laid. You feel me?
And it's crazy, man, because
and like crazy. And I was influenced by them too as well, like with the way I work, because they dropped a lot of albums coming out. You feel me? And like I just felt like I did the same thing. I have a bunch of albums out, and maybe they haven't gone too crazy or whatever, but I just put out a lot of work. So, like, let's say along the line something goes fucking platinum, people could just see that I've been working and evolving, you feel me? And, I'm just getting better every day. I'm learning something new and just taking this shit to the next level, bro.
That's great. You could definitely hear the sense of, you could definitely hear the influence, though, the 3-6 Mafia influence on your music. You can definitely hear it. But it's crazy to just think from what they came from. Because they came out with Mystic Styles, and that shit was like in the 90s, like it was like the darkest you could really get. Like at that point, like the Memphis rap, like that was probably the darkest you can ever get. Because they were rapping about like 666 and like fucking like
that's why I fuck with. That's why that's why in a way like I took like in a sense like their formula, because I feel like whether they practice this stuff or not, I don't care, and I don't if they did cool, if they didn't cool. But point is that I felt like they did those and said those things to be controversial, to catch people's attention, because, and it was dope. I fuck with it. You feel me? I was bumping that shit. So fuck it.
Yeah, dude, that shit. Like, I mean, I didn't get introduced to them until I was like 15. And then like after that, I just had like this fucking deep love. Like even afterwards, like I started listening to, like, I would listen to like their lesser reviewed like albums, and still find like just songs that I fuck with
fire
hard.
Ones. Yeah, shout out to the homie GFX, bro. He always puts me on to like fucking 3-6 songs that I've never heard of, and I'm like, fuck yes, bro.
Their discography's huge, bro. Their discography's
That's why I'm saying. That's why I be wanting to drop mad fucking albums like that, because like at the end of the day, just fuck it, just fucking why hold on to music, bro? Why hold? That's my theory. Why hold on to music? If you're trying to at least do this and make it and shit, whatever you're trying to do, don't overthink it. Like, yes, all the first couple albums I've dropped, a lot of songs in them, they're ass. Some of them, they're kind of good. But, like, I feel like if I would have never taken that initiative to drop, I would have never gotten to where I'm at now. Because I'm like, like all the other albums, after I look at them, I'm like, all right, I gotta make better music, So,
yeah, it's also a sense of also getting like a feel for like what the people like too. Like you can,
exactly,
you can kind of tell like, hey, like like if a lot of people are listening to this, like, you know, it's probably a little bit better than my last song, which, you know, less people listen to.
And then if people are liking just this song, maybe I gotta do my album based off of like songs like these, you know, shit like that. You feel me? So definitely, bro. Fucking hell yeah, bro.
Dude, I'm proud as fuck of you, bro. I'm proud as fuck of you.
Appreciate it, dog.
Dude, like I'm telling you, I, you know, as a sophomore, I never really expected much of anyone. You know what I mean? No offense. I never expect anything of anyone.
You're good, bro. I think we didn't. Nobody expected anything of you know, we kind of, you know, maybe we didn't expect anything of ourselves.
I feel like, yeah, nobody really at that age, nobody really expects anything like of anyone. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows what somebody's gonna go on to do. You know what I mean? Like you never do, but everybody's got their dreams. And dude, you're sticking with it. You're sticking with it, and I'm proud of you, dude.
Bro.
I'm proud
Appreciate it,
I'd
bro.
love to have you on the podcast any other time, dude. You let me know whenever you're dropping something. Just fucking let me know. We'll do some promo for it.
Shit, let's do it, bro. And I appreciate you for fucking, you know, having us on and just like, you know, showing love. And I fucking fuck what you're doing too. You know, you're getting all the locals. You know, a shout out to all the homies with their local brands, Eccentric, LLX, to the homie Kendall Supply. There's many more. There's so many brands coming out of Miami. You feel me? I got the Binga merch on the way. I'm one of them.
Hey, bro,
but all the homies I just mentioned right now too, they've been like, you know, they're putting in their heart, mind, body, and soul into this, man, and they're really doing it. And you know, they're from Miami, bro. So other than the fact that I know them, I'm supporting them like if it's Gucci, bro. You know, right now I'm rocking a Hypnotized Mind shirt, like I support 3-6, but most of the time I'm rocking Kendall Supply, some Eccentric, or so I have a bunch of LLX.
I'm actually
rocking.
I'm actually rocking some LLX right now. I'm actually
okay. You see,
shout out to Johnny, bro. Johnny Raxer, bro. That's.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so the drip right there.
Hell
so
yeah,
you feel me? Everybody watching this, go get some LLX. You know, LLXMIA.com. Go get that. But yeah, dog, you know, it's like, you know, everybody around us is going crazy, and no matter like the circumstances, which is like the stuff going on right now, everybody is still pushing, bro. And you know, it's just like we're all inspiring each other to keep going, bro, and just not stop. We're not gonna stop, bro. No is not an option.
Exactly. I think it's been a long time coming, and I think that you know, once you get to the boiling point, shit's gonna get like this, you know, and you know, hopefully it's got to get better at some point. So
yeah, bro, that's why, you know, me and Trop, we're about to record that shit right now. So we're gonna record some real shit, you know, so that people could, you know. Yeah. So
hey,
yeah, bro.
Peace out, bro. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on.
Much love, bro. Much love.
Much love, guys. Keep doing your things, all right?
The Binga, dog.
Make sure you follow us on the gram too if you get a chance.
Yeah, if you guys want to plug in anything you guys are doing right now, just like, you know, your Twitters and ads.
Tamiami Kendall, the album out now on all platforms. Nick Garcia 305 on all social media platforms, YouTube, Trop.
Y el Trop, el tigre, que la cosa está.
The Binga. But wait, your social media, what? That's your social media?
No. My social media is Tropdavinci on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. The address is all that. Tropdavinci.
Everything.
Social security, Tropdavinci. You feel me?
Hey, peace out, guys.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Mad love, my brother.
Love, my bro.
Love, guys. Have a good one.
Dale, Binga.